Books written about getting in the athletic zone are other books that I urge you to read. Why do I say this? Well, you have to be somewhat schizophrenic. On one hand, you have to be your best coach, and you have to go positive, and you have to stay in the moment when you're executing, particularly when the chips are down. But at the same time, you have to be very honest with your weaknesses. So if you were a top tennis player, for example, you would bring in your training coach, you would bring in your tennis coach, you'd bring in your nutrition coach, you'd bring in your head coach for your head. And each one of these coaches would tell you what you needed to do, and then maybe you could do it. And you could become Rafael Nadal, maybe, or Djokovic, or who's ever number one right now in tennis, but you know they come and they go. So the thing that I've learned over the years is I'm not very good at a lot of things. I'm not very good at IT. I mean, I understand it, but do I want to sit around and fix computers? I don't think so. I'm not very good at HR, even though I can give a good review. I just don't like it when people cry in front of me. I don't like telling somebody that I have to fire them. The first time I fired somebody, it took me an hour and a half. She finally looked at me and she says, "Rob, are you firing me?" "Yes, Gail, I am." "Oh, you can't do that. I thought we were just talking about my problems." And I decided I'm not doing this again. So I hired somebody to do that. I'm not a good CFO. I'm good at collecting bills. Don't mind that. Don't mind estimating jobs financially. I don't have problems with money. But do I like sitting around, doing the numbers? So what I've discovered is that you've got to go for your strengths. You've got to go for your highest and best use to the enterprise, whatever that is, and you've got to play to that strength.